WICU 1570 AM and W298BX 107.5 FM, Winterville, North Carolina. WNOS 1450 AM and W272EK 102.3 FM, licensed to New Bern, North Carolina.
Good morning, radio audience. This is the Mary Perkins-Williams Show, and guess what? I'm here live and in color. Already been out browsing around in the community. I have my jogging suit on. I've been to a growing area, Pitt County, Old River Road. I'm so excited. I wanted to introduce you to a new board member of the Northern Pitt County Improvement Association. And here's what I want to change up a little bit today, because you all know that an election is about to take place, and I want to give you more than once the Pitt County notice of primary election. This is not a campaign speech. This is a notification of where, when, and what times. Voters, the statewide primary election will be held on Tuesday, March the 3rd. That's election day for what's happening now. You may have heard it on television. Voters will be asked to show a photo ID when they vote. That's the first line that's come from the state. And this was sent to me by Pitt County government. And all voters will be allowed to vote with or without ID. However, voters who like an ID can get one free from the County Board of Elections. And the County Board of Election is at 1100 North Green Street right here in Greenville, North Carolina, because this is Pitt County. And I just happen to be a county commissioner for Pitt County. The polls will open from 6:30 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. on election day. Early voting will be held at the following locations. Now, this is the important part. Because it is a large election, there are more than one place. You know, the municipal election, there was only two places to vote early. Early voting will be held at the following locations beginning Thursday, February 12th, 2026 through Saturday, February 28th, 2026. And these are the locations for early voting. I'm going to be reading this out again before this show is over, because it's important to vote in every election, especially with what's happening in the United States of America at this time. Agriculture Center is 403 Government Circle. Now, I read the addresses because we do have newcomers or returners from times before living here. The center at Alice King Park, County Office Building. The center, there is a center at Alice King Park, and it will be at Alice King Park in the center, and there will be signs up. County Office Building, the PATS Conference Room, and this is a regular early voting site. It's 1717 West 5th Street, and the PATS Conference Room is located behind 1717 West 5th Street in a PATS building, and you will see the sign and say electioneering or voting here. And that's at the County Office Building Complex, PATS Conference Room at 1717 West 5th Street. The ECU Student Center at 501 East 10th Street is another voting site for early voting. Now, I'm going to read this, and I'm going to leave some here for people who come to the radio station, and some, that's enough for the GPAC, and anything else Awesome Radio is having. Awesome Radio is a wonderful source here in Pitt County. See, you get it early now. The ECU Student Center is 1501 East 10th Street, right here in Greenville. So if you put it in your GPS, it will take you to 501 East 10th Street. That's where the Student Center is. The Village of Simpson Town Hall, 2728 Thompson Street in Simpson, North Carolina. That will be an early voting site. It was not there before in the municipal elections. Winterville Fire Station, the community room at 2593 Railroad Street. Now, some of these are very familiar to you because these are regular, normal voting sites for the residents here in Pitt County. Now, here is another important feature. All sites will be open weekdays, Monday through Friday. That's what weekdays are. I like to have a little fun, y'all know that. From 8 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. If you're near 7:30 and you are in the line when 7:30 comes, you should still be allowed to vote. There are 2 Saturday days, Saturday, February the 14th, and Saturday, February the 28th, from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. These are the early voting sites. It seemed like I just got registered to file. I just filed to run, and here we are ready to vote. And most signs are not out. So this is for you that you can have. There will not be any Sunday voting session. It seems as if we don't vote on Sunday. We go to church, and we don't want to leave church and go vote. So you must make your schedule now as to when you're planning to vote and how you're going to get there. You can get your ride early, and I'm sure that someone will be picking you up. All you have to do is call your regular contact, or, you could call. Maybe in the future we can get a sign for somebody who in here in Awesome Radio. So if she get a call about where can I get a ride to go to the polls, we'll have some in here for you, just in case, because that's already that's a community focus that it can happen. But there will not be any Sunday voting. So when you go to church, here's a good suggestion. When you go to church between now and early voting time, which starts on February 10th, talk with your pastor about getting rides to the polls on early voting. I don't know any church that doesn't have a van. And this is a community system. They can do that as long as they are not telling you who to vote for. So it is your choice who you can vote for. This is the Mary Perkins-Williams Show. I'm live on the Awesome Radio Network. WECU is a call letter, and 1570 AM on AM dial, 107.5 on FM dial, and you should be able to pick up this show in Winterville and Greenville and maybe some other outlining places, because I test it every now and then. When I'm going somewhere else, I'll turn it on because my station is locked in. Network means a conglomeration of different places. So she has, this owner has WNOS, 1450 AM. So if you are in the New Bern area, you can pick up Awesome Radio Network 102.3 on the FM dial and 1450 on the AM dial. Awesome Network is in Rocky Mount, North Carolina. WYLP-LP 3 at 100.3 on the FM dial in Rocky Mount. If you are uh, a Spanish speaker and you want to brush up on your Spanish, or you want to get a taste of remembering Spanish, WBIS-LP 106.9 on the FM dial, you get all of the Espanol you want to have right here coming through in Winterville. Now, I have a guest today, and I asked him last night in the midnight hour to come. He is the newest member. You have had Pitt County Board, Northern Pitt County Improvement Association, a board member here before. But this is the newest member of Pitt County Board. And you all know who I am. You know I will find somebody right quick. So this person was introduced to me. And you know, when I sit down and get to talking, I love to talk. Y'all know I do. I love to talk, and this person I enjoyed talking to. But I didn't know anything about him. So after talking to him in the wee hours last night, midnight, because I get, every now and then I'll get up in the midnight hours and get me a little snack. You know that's what I do. And I shouldn't be doing that, but I do that. I get a little snack in the midnight hour. And my mind is racing so far. All these ideas is clogged up. And last night, that's what was going on in my head. And when I looked down, now I started, I'm telling y'all the real truth. I saw his name and I said, oh, I was supposed to call him. I said, let me call him now. Hello, is this Preston Coghill? And he said, yes, it is. I said, this is Commissioner Mary Perkins-Williams. Is it too late to call you, Preston? He said, no, ma'am, it's not. I stay up late. I said, oh, these night hours, getting it on now. That was 9 o'clock last night, and I know we talked for 2-3 hours. I was excited. I did not know all the things that were going on in my head was going to come out in a podcast he sent to me after the midnight hour. And I couldn't go to sleep because my head hadn't cleared itself of what I'm going to do and how I'm going to put this effort on that I'm going. And you know, I'm campaigning. I just happen to be a county commissioner. This is not about this. This radio airing is about the community, how you can prosper, how you can advance, and what you can get from Greenville, the international station and hub of the East, because Greenville has more than, I think it's 275 languages. We have had the Pitt County Schools language person right here on this station with awesome radio network on the Mary Perkins-Williams show, 10 o'clock to 11 o'clock, every Wednesday. Every now and then I have to sneak away, so we'll run something that we think will be good for you. His name is Preston Coghill, the newest member, yay, the newest member of Northern Pitt County Improvement. A resource that we should have had in the good Lord said in Preston. And I listened to that podcast and I almost fell out on the bed for sure. Couldn't fall out asleep because my head was really going. He is talking about in this podcast all those things that's going through my head. What is wrong here? Nothing was wrong. Everything was right. Good morning, Preston. Thank you for coming at the early morning notice.
Yes. Yes, good morning. Good morning to you all. Yes, as Ms. Mary, Commissioner Perkins said to you all, I am Preston Coghill, and this is home for me. So I'm originally from Winterville. I have been living afar for a while. I've just now been back into the area since January. And so last year. So this is I guess what we can say, it was truly a blessing to be able to meet you and then to be able to talk to you, you know, the way that we have just last night. It was a blessing, and I think it's God's time.
God,
you know, to be able to
don't
do
call
this.
anybody after 9 o'clock unless
Yeah.
I gotta know you real good. I gotta know you real good. And
Yes,
then
indeed.
I just could not believe, and I couldn't go to sleep. I couldn't go to sleep, so I said, "Well, let me see what he sent me." And I saw in the little text message, y'all know I don't do all this social media stuff. And since the owner has got me doing social media on here and everything, I, so I'm getting accustomed to it. But I don't work it now. I just keep me going with it and get information and knowledge.
Yeah,
Because you cannot trust everything on social media.
that's right.
Anybody can put anything on it. And you can take that from my professional background.
Yes.
Now, so I couldn't go to sleep. So I said, let me. It was after we got off the phone about 12:30 or so.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
And I said, let me get up and go in and turn on this. I got telephone and I looked at it and all I did was tap it. And it just popped right up, an interview. And I could not stop it. I
Yeah.
could not stop it because my brain was going and I could not believe my ears.
Yeah, I love being able to share that. Yeah, to be able to share it.
Even asked for it. So you want to be kind of conversation, and I'm glad. No, what is it? This I tell you, it took me 2 months to get on the station. After she asked me, I couldn't. I'm busy, and I have. You see, I got my job today. I've already been out in the mud hole. I've already been on Paul's site today.
Yeah.
And I need him to go right back to it 'cause I'm so excited I could have just go. Now,
Yes.
Preston, here's what I want you to talk about.
Okay.
You where you once lived.
Mhm.
That was you left Pitt County
Mm-hmm.
and ventured out.
Yes.
I don't want you to talk about Pitt County right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want you to talk about what we talked about, but I do want you to talk about where you live
Mm.
and the things that you did and the people you met and that exciting life you had. And then, are we gonna keep straight through? We're not gonna keep straight through. So we're gonna come back
Okay.
and we're gonna let's see how we do this. We normally break these up
Okay.
in three pieces.
Okay.
The first, we get an introduction of my guest.
Okay.
And the second, I've already done these.
Okay.
Because I was wanting you to come in. I've changed my schedule.
Oh, okay.
So we're going to go back and I'm going to read this again.
Okay.
And maybe you can do it.
Okay.
You can do it for me. It's a 5 minutes or 5 or 10 minutes little spur there that you can do this.
Okay.
And then I can talk about other things that we have on the docket that I left in the car. So anyway, I want you to know that there are a lot of things and a lot of things are happening. And I left the other one in the car that I want to do because I jumped ship. So anyway, then on the very end, I want you to tell me all about your previous residence.
Okay.
Okay?
Uh,
All about your previous residence. Then you all get to know who Preston is. And the smile that he has on his face, even though he's looking my way. I did that too when I first got on social media. She said, the screen. So here we go. Talk about what area you're from in Pitt County. This is introducing yourself. Because I hope people will get to see a lot of you.
yeah, I'm originally from Winneville. My family was the Patrick family, and
The what?
the Patrick.
Patrick.
Mm-hmm. The Patrick family.
1 minute. You talking to yourself. This hour gonna go in there. So you can let it go to the first break.
Yeah.
And that's it, 1 minute, and the clock is right here. So
Okay.
we know to go by and see now we got
Gotcha.
47 seconds. So
Okay.
you won't even finish that sentence. And what we're going to do, we're going to find out a good way to say that we are going to be breaking in a few seconds, and Preston is going to read the the election calendar
Okay.
for this show at next break, and then we will bring it back on. This is the Mary Perkins-Williams show, and y'all can tell I am full of energy today. I've been to the park at 1631 Old River Road, and we'll talk about it at some point later, but not right now because we don't want people there. See you in a few seconds on the Mary Perkins-Williams show on Awesome Radio. Thank you for tuning in, and get ready.
Awesome Radio Network is gearing up for our annual Mother's Day and Father's Day gift bag giving for the residents at McGregor Downs Health Center. $10 will sponsor one bag. If you would like to donate towards this community event, contact us 252-756-3137. And together we can show the love of Jesus, encourage and brighten the hearts of the residents during their stay at the McGregor Downs Health Center, Greenville. Donor's name, organization can be attached to the cards if desired. To learn more about this annual community event, contact us at 252-756-3137. That's 252-756-3137. We are a 501c3 organization under Community Care Fellowship doing business as Awesome Radio Network, where God gets the glory.
Attention entrepreneurs, small business owners, and creators in Greenville. Your new home for success is here. It's the LJPK Business Center. Need a private office? We've got it. Looking for a co-working desk? It's ready. Need to record your next big podcast? Step right into our fully equipped studio. Plus, private parking spaces are available. At LJPK Business Center, it's more than office space. It's where connections are made, ideas take flight, and businesses grow. Whether you're working solo, leading a team, or building your dream, you'll find the tools and community to help you thrive. LJPK Business Center, where vision meets opportunity. Schedule your tour today and discover your new workspace in the heart of downtown Greenville by calling 252-420-1355. That's 252-420-1355. LJPK Business Center. Create, connect, grow.
Thank you for listening to the Awesome Radio Network. Visit us online, awesomeradionetwork.org. Choose the station you would like to listen to on the radio dial or online. Awesome Radio. News, information, community awareness, education. The Mary Perkins-Williams Show.
I saw. We are coming back, and my telephone is ringing, and I did not turn it off, and it's somebody with this in Swanburg, and I don't know anybody down there, but I'm gonna try to turn it. Can you? I'll put my pen in. That's my pen right there, and then cut it off for me.
Okay.
I don't know. But okay. And you know what I'm trying to do? I'm trying to stay in my venue. I want to do news, community information, awareness, and education. That's what I usually do. But Pitt County is a growing county. It has a huge international community of people. And one day we will come back and breeze with the language person. I'm going to schedule her again, so you'll know that I'm not exactly as loose as I act sometime on this show. But I like to enjoy anything I do. If it's worth doing, I like to enjoy it. And when my guests come, they will find that out, no matter who they are, whether they're young or old, new, foreign, or whatever. I want them to feel at home when they come and be with us on the show. And elections are going on, and Mr. Coghill is going to read the post about the elections.
Okay. So it is stating that in Pitt County, North Carolina, notice for primary elections, the statewide primary elections will be held on Tuesday, March the 3rd of this year. Voters will be asked to show photo ID when they vote All voters will be allowed to vote with or without ID. So definitely take that into consideration that you will be able to vote with or without ID. Voters who lack IDs can get one for free from their county board of elections, which is at 1100 North Green Street, Greenville, North Carolina. Polls will be open from 6:30 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. on election day. So let's do that again. Polls will be open from 6:30 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. on election day. Early voting will be held at the following locations from Thursday, February the 12th of 2026 through Saturday, February the 28th of 2026. Agricultural Center at 403 Government Circle. The center at Alice F. King Park, and then the county.
That's on County Home Road.
That's on County Home Road, and then County Office Building, PATS,
Pat's Building.
Conference Room,
That's located
at 1717 West 5th Street.
That's a regular, normal voting place.
Polling place.
It's a good walk for. It's an easy walk for Morewood.
Okay. And then you have ECU Student Center at 501 East 10th Street. You have Village of Simpson Town Hall, 2768 Thompson Street in Simpson. Then you have the Winterville Fire Station, Community Room 2593 Railroad Street in Winterville. And then sites will be open Wednesdays from 8 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. And then Saturdays, February the 14th and Saturday the 28th from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m.
There will not be any Sunday voting. So what I'm saying to you, you should have, if you don't have a ride, talk with your pastor at church. I don't know any church that does not have a, excuse me, a van. So make your arrangements now to be. Now, if you want to call in, the number to call, as it is always, is 252-756-2008. If you are new in Pitt County, if you are a new resident, this show offers a lot of educational information. As I said to you earlier, I do have, and there's a big program that's going to be going on in the community, and I left it in the car. And once I come in, I don't go back out because I won't know how to work that lock back. I have a lot of things in my head, and I try not to go back out. So I would do that next week. And that big program that's going on, I think it deals with water or something, and having to do right here in Pitt County. It came to me from one of the state offices. So we appreciate all you try to do, and we're happy to have you listen to the Perkins-Williams show. I like to help make your life comfortable. So I share a lot of programs that I know at Pitt County office, and then we look at what we're heading towards and things that happen. We have already talked about the mega site. We have not voted on it as of yet as a board, but we have voted on the due diligence money. In other words, the state sent that project to us, and I think it would be very good for us, even though some people are concerned about it. It will not be taking up farmland. It will be placed at warehouse place. if it's farmland, it's farming of the pine trees. Y'all know what they look like, a lot of baby pine trees. So we have a guest today, a new member of the Northern Pitt County Improvement Association, and we're going to talk about the Northern Pitt County Improvement Association at some point in the future. And because the purpose of that organization is to share information and to make the quality of, assist with making the quality of life, especially in the areas that are weak in resources and is a bit hard to grasp from the resources that exist right here in Pitt County. We are best in the East. Pitt County is best in the East. And we are a leader in the state of North Carolina. That's our motto and our vision. So you didn't think I knew that, Dave, but I do. I know we are the best in the East. And we are among a leader in the state. That's what we are. That's what we're trying to maintain and grow. So Pitt County Northern Pitt County Improvement Association is the home office of the Northern Pitt County Improvement Association. Is the home office right here on Old River Road. And we have 1 minute before this segment is, and we are located, the home office of Northern Pitt County Improvement Association is 2197 Old River Road. Old River Road is a long road, and it consists of a lot of mobile home parks and conveniences for residents from way back in the day. The landowners are changing. The seniors are died, a lot of them, and the youth have come back to maintain the property and regain the land that our fathers owned. We have 44 seconds in this short segment, and we'll come back and we will have our guest for today, who is a native of Pitt County, who left Winterville, jumped ship from Winterville, and went out to the big place called Las Vegas, Nevada, and he's going to tell us about his experiences. We're going to bring a little Las Vegas into Pitt County today through our guest, Mr. Preston Coffee. I had to think because I'm trying to learn his name and don't mess it up. But Coffee is an unusual name. Thank you for returning.
Warren Chapel United American Free Will Baptist Church presents Pastoral Retirement Celebration, honoring Pastor Dr. Betty Joyner Haddock, January 24th and 25th, celebrating 18 years of pastoral service. Retirement banquet Saturday, January 24th, 5 o'clock p.m.
Yeah.
My children, they're going to drag me out of Pitt County.
252-320-9830. That's 252-320-9830. Then on Sunday, January 25th, two services at 11 a.m. and 3 o'clock p.m. Bishop James E. Tripp Jr. at 11 a.m. and at 3 o'clock p.m.
That's what I hope so.
McNair
I did it in
Sr.
Vegas. I might as well
Sunday
do it here.
services located at
As long as they're
2864
available and they're
Spade
willing
Seed
to
Farm
do it,
Road,
you know.
Winterville. Happy retirement
Definitely.
celebration to you, Dr. Betty Joyner Haddock. Saturday and Sunday, January 24th and 25th. Saturday is a ticketed event. Sunday, totally free. For more information about this great celebration, dial 252-320-9830. That's 252-320-9830. Warren Chapel United American Free Will Baptist Church, celebrating the retirement of Dr. Betty Joyner Haddock. Well done, good and faithful servant.
Emmaus Travels and Transport, your trusted partner in transportation for over 20 years. At Emmaus Travels and Transport, we meet all your transportation needs reliably and professionally. Our services include, but are not limited to, wheelchair accessible and special needs transportation, airport transfers, medical appointments, personal and custom transport requests. We proudly employ only top-tier drivers with clean driving records and background checks. Safety is our top priority, and we utilize cutting-edge vehicle technology to ensure a smooth and secure ride every time. Whether you're seeking dependable transportation or looking to join our team, we invite you to contact us today at 252-412-3169. Again, that is 252-412-3169. That is Emmaus Travels and Transport, driven by care, powered by excellence.
Thank you for listening to the Awesome Radio Network. Visit us online, awesomeradionetwork.org. Choose the station you would like to listen to on the radio dial or online. Awesome Radio. News, information, community awareness, education. The Mary Perkins-Williams Show.
Thank you. This is Mary Perkins-Williams, just happy to be a county commissioner, and I'm excited. My guest today is Mr. Preston Coghill. Coghill. That's a unique name for me. That last name, Coghill. I'm saying it right, right?
You're saying it right.
So, could you tell us where you return home from? Because Pitt County is your home, right?
Pitt County is home. Yes.
Okay.
Pitt County is native for me. I am back here in the Pitt County area. I was living in Las Vegas for over 22 years. And that's where I left from actually Wade County at that point and moved to Las Vegas, where I made home for 22 years. Then I came back to the area because of my mom. I moved back because, there's a point in everybody's life, I believe, that we should take the time and to move away and experience life and experience different types of career paths and see how that would work out for you. But the love of being able to do what you love to do is something nobody can really take from you. I'm a chef by trade, but I also am there's a lot to my life. I'm a creative, so I'm a playwright. I am also a music writer. I write lyrics and stuff as well. I do. I'm a floral designer. Most people here in the area know me by working through floral. On my Facebook page, I go by the Lavender Rose. So most people know me from that and doing floral work, mostly in the funeral business. And I do that pretty much full time. And then I also work with CB&T service, which is taxes. So this is tax season. So just in case of those ones that need those resources of being able to help them with their taxes and things like that. Gotcha. We definitely do that. But I'm a creative. I'm so grateful to be now a part of this organization, NPCIA. I am learning it.
Employment Association.
I am definitely learning that now, and being able to use my talents as much as I can with an organization that is about the community and helping the community.
Yes.
I believe in community work. I believe in making it better for us as a people, and striving to make sure that we are able to excel and exceed in those things. I believe when God gives you with talents and things of that sort, you should be able to utilize them to your fullest to helping others. I am definitely all about that, and I feel like with the organization, I have something that I can bring to the organization to be able to help to benefit others.
The only
So,
thing, and from time to time, I'm hoping to find other people
mhm,
like Preston. I have brought to this radio station, um, Victor. Victor is an African,
mhm,
and I like, and I call that growing, that part of me that like to grow him.
mhm.
We attract new people, we
Right.
bring them in, and then we bring out people who've been here
Mhm.
and talk with you. We've talked to Mr. Johnson, he's about to turn 94 now. I think he's going to turn 90 in March, I believe. I believe he's supposed to be March turning. But anyway, he's at the cusp of March of 90,
Hmm.
and
Wow.
we have talked with him, and I get so excited just hearing people about their life and things that happened long ago, because some educators now don't even want to know about the history that we existed in before we are where we are today.
Mhm.
So Preston has been in the bright lights.
Mhm.
Anybody who goes to Las Vegas, Nevada,
Mhm.
the real Las Vegas,
Yes.
Nevada, and stay 22 years,
Mhm.
man, you've seen everything.
That I have seen a whole lot.
You've
Yes.
seen everything, and um,
And work with a lot of people, a lot of entertainers, A-listers, B-listers, C-listers. I mean, you named them. I have worked with a lot of them. Um, and it's been in different things, from cooking for them to doing floral designs in just about every hotel on the strip. I have been a part of. I was the very first Black floral designer in Las Vegas. Yeah, the very first Black floral designer
and what
at
year
that
you went to
time
Las Vegas?
in 2000.
Oh,
Yeah,
and the first
um,
Black Florida.
yeah, yeah, to work for
So
them
we weren't far
on the
behind.
strip.
We weren't not that far behind, because Las Vegas get everything coming through it.
Yeah, 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 and you'd be amazed at and especially to hold the position that I held there, and being able to see hotels come up and go. Vegas was, or basically it still is. They're not about history. They're not about being able to restore things that was done in the past. Everything is new, or they don't mind destroying history and then replacing it with the new. And this has just been those challenges that they have there. So um, they don't mind
So no wonder,
letting you go.
no wonder when you see it on TV, everything is fly.
Everything is new.
Everything,
Everything is
everything
new.
come out the sky, and they say, "Where in the world did they get that from?"
That's right.
Because when it's like that, and you don't know history, that
Yeah.
means you don't have much of a foundation to build on.
No, no,
Because history is a foundation for growth.
that's right.
You get a good history,
Yeah,
and that means the growth will be even stronger
correct.
and more workable.
Yes.
Because
Yeah.
you don't want to make those old mistakes,
Mhm.
and you want to rise up to
That's
do
right.
bigger and better things.
Yeah.
Oh man, look at that.
And being here, I see that there is a need here to be able to explore, and especially with our youth, giving them some opportunities to be able to do some of the things that they truly enjoy doing. I know that this area is very strong on the sports end of it, but a lot of, there's still a lot of youth that are here that's it's not about sports, it's about the other talents,
Like
that
singing.
they have. Yes.
Man,
Yes.
you go to funerals nowadays,
Yes.
you talking about some songs.
Yes.
Woo! Man,
Singing, dancing, and
mm.
I mean, just the arts in general is going to be something that I hope we can be able to develop here in the
Oh,
area
absolutely.
that will benefit them in a lot of ways. And now Pitt County is having a lot of people that have gone off and have moved away, but now are moving back to the
Because
area.
the parents are getting old.
That's right. And they've experienced these things, but they don't see any of the value of being here in the area. So we want to keep them here in the area because that's going to help develop a lot of the areas.
She came back.
Yes, my mother did. She came
And
back. She came back too.
now
Yeah,
you coming back because you think
that's right.
she needs you to be here with her.
That's right. That's right.
And that's what, and then she came back for the same reason.
Yeah, she did. Yeah, she came back to the same area. So,
Home is a place where you return to,
yeah,
and it is a place where you expect there to be open arms,
that's right.
and where you expect there to be congeniality
Yes.
and respect, responsibilities, and all the kind of things. But I'm gonna tell you one thing: we still have to clean up home.
Yes.
Trash is something in some places.
Yeah.
So I plug something for the trash.
Hmm.
Because I went to the park this morning before I came to Awesome Radio. Usually I get up, do my morning rituals, and come directly to Awesome Radio. This morning I got up, did my rituals, and I put on my bag, and I got my jogging suit on, and I put on 15 colors so I could be warm and walk out. And I went to 1631 Old River Road. And as a new member of the North Carolina Improvement Association,
Hmm.
I'm going to take you and introduce you to one of our new projects that's been going on now, I guess almost 2 years.
Mm.
We uh, inherited some land. We figured out what to do with it. We checked all possibilities. We wanted to put houses on it.
Hmm.
It wasn't enough space for that because you need a foundation in the house, gotta have so many other things on the ground, above ground, and everything else. So we couldn't do the homes. We couldn't put miniature. We were going to try to have a miniature park with the park.
Hmm.
But that was the land was not suitable for that. And the county quickly told me that too. So we had to make sure everything's up off the ground and all that, and make sure it's wetlands.
Hmm.
Not exactly wetlands, but the water table is high.
Hmm.
Because and you weren't even here for the flood in 1999.
Hmm.
We flooded. I had a brick house, and my house actually floated like the ark.
Wow.
And it was a brick house. The hurtful part is that even though it floated, I had just renovated it.
Mm.
Didn't have much time to live in it, maybe a month. And I had to get used to finding the new elements that I had changed around in, and was so excited. And the flood come and washed all of it away because it
Wow.
actually floated, and the house had to be pushed down.
Mm.
But I did recover what I could recover, and I had to regroup my life. I became homeless. I had to start all over again.
Mm.
Those are times, and I wasn't the only one
Hmm.
because I was on GPAC as an interview, and Regina Scott is a member of Billboard, and she agreed to come in and talk about some of her experience and in the interview with me. And so the thing of it is I learned that they were homeless too,
Wow.
and they had to recover. So there are a lot of people who did things out of need, and when they were early, they didn't come to Greenville. They were airlifted to Edgecombe County.
Wow.
And that meant that they had to leave home and they didn't know how it was. And it was really something that time of the flood.
Hmm.
And it wasn't Noah Ark, but it was a flood.
Once
upon a time, way back in history. And so we have a history of a flood called Floyd. So you missed it. Your mother was here then.
No.
See, and she missed it.
Hmm.
but we all lived it, and so far we lived through it, and we are rebuilding.
Yeah.
And there's a lot to do, and I'm looking forward to the things that you can do to help Northern Pitt County recover, because the area north of the Tongue River
Mhm.
flooded.
Mm.
Most of the flooding in Pitt County from Florida in 1999,
Mhm.
it was in our in the area in which I live,
Right.
north of the Tongue River. And that's the area that was inundated by water. And so far, in none of my family lost life. The only life that was lost was my goldfish I had in the backyard. I had goldfish because I had just renovated and I had a patio, and that goldfish right by my patio, and I would go out and talk to him. I called him Dave. Pretty goldfish. And so I guess Ned found a new home. If he didn't, he got stuck in the mud, and he didn't get back to the water because the water didn't go down right away. So he should have gotten to Beaufort County.
Mm.
That's what I'm hoping that Ned remained. My son went and got a dog, so we didn't even lose a dog. Those were hard times. Now with you and your skills that you learned as returning to Pitt County from Las Vegas,
Mhm.
you saw a lot of culture.
Yeah.
You experienced a lot of cultural things and creative things.
Yes.
Did you know that when I was in the 7th and 8th grade, there were two people in that class who could draw very well?
Mm.
Ella Braswell was one,
Mhm.
and she got married to someone else. And I can't think of the married name now. But Ella still lives.
Mhm.
Ella was much better at drawing than I was.
Mhm.
She had quite a skill at it. So Ella and I were the elementary school drawing. We were at Silent Branch at the time.
Mhm.
And Silent Branch is the old name for Belvoir Elementary School. And our graduation, we didn't have gyms and stuff and cafeteria. So our graduation took place at Holly Hill, the old church.
Mm. Okay.
Yeah. So we have some history. So from history, we can build strong basis.
Yes.
It's a strong pathway to live. This is what I'm looking forward to.
Mhm.
This is why I got so excited last night when I listened to the podcast, because we have created advocacy committees
Mhm.
for the townships that's in Northern Pitt County.
Okay.
And as we grow, there's a mega site coming. And as we go, I like to see the people grow into cultures that we have experienced. I saw Victor at Pitt Community College during Martin Luther King Day. I remember that. I do. And Victor is from Africa. He's in Nigeria, I think. And just wonderful person, great personality.
Mm.
And he does a show here. It's in the afternoon. Saturday morning. And he has different Africans on his show and different other cultures on his show. And it's a men's show. I don't think he has very many women, because I get to listen to the men thing on the Saturday morning. Africa. But Africa. And then veterans was here.
Mm.
Now, I tell you what I'm looking forward to for Northern Pitt County. That park is going to be like no other park. So I'm looking forward for this hour to get over, because I'm taking you to the park that is being worked on today.
Uh-huh.
And the guy who's doing that big machine with the arms,
Uh-huh.
he said people stopping and saying, "What is it?" And they are excited. So we are growing
Good.
in the area of North Pitt County. Not only are we getting a mega site, but Northern Pitt County Improvement Association is designing and building a park for the community,
Mhm.
not just for the area of North Pitt County in Northern Pitt County, but for Pitt County residents and their guests and visitors. We are moving forward. Now, this is 10:54. That means we get ready to get out. We don't have but one more minute. Oh, so what you want to say about something that you want to concentrate on?
Well, I would just say that just stay tuned to and find out more. We're going to be doing some revamping to the MPCIA's website. So you will be able to, at that point in time, know more about what we got going on and what's to come. Please start to take consideration and put it in your books to know and want to know more about how we're going to help the community and how you can be a part as well of helping with the community as well. So we just want to make sure that everybody knows that this is the time now that we're going to be revamping things and make the community what it is.
All right, this is out for Mary Perkins-Williams.
Thank you for listening to the Awesome Radio Network. Visit us online, awesomeradionetwork.org. Choose the station you would like to listen to on the